Hello goalers, on ice goalie homework for this week. What we're going to work on now is wraparounds, and here's a great drill. It's very similar to last week's drill. Only difference is from windows 2 and 3, we're going to slide into the post. When we slide into the post side leg goes down first. But let's just go over again a quick review of some of the techniques we use to make sure that we can see the puck behind the net. Real quick, let's draw our windows out. Here's window 1, 2, 3, 4, and again it's all about that positioning. Watch as our goalie, when he starts, he's going to push a strong shuffle right to the middle so he can get a very strong view of that window number 2 right here and see the puck behind the net. You notice that the angle of his body, is on a 45 facing the face-off dot, and that way it's easier to see behind the net, but if anything is passed out, he's on an angle where he can adjust really quickly. So what's going to happen is you're going to call out a number 1 through 4 again, and this way we can go back and see how you guys progress from the previous week, and if there's any adjustments, you guys can reapply this to this drill. The only difference we're going to do with this drill is anytime we say 1 and 4, you're going to drop down and slide into the post, what we call RVH. We're not going to get too fancy, but let's just watch it here real quick. Notice that when we push into that back into the post, 1, 2, but this time we're going to drop down, and notice the post side leg drops towards the post, but this leg's going to stay up. And after we slide into that, we're going to use that as what we call an anchor leg. Notice that the goalie's hips and shoulders are going to remain up and tall, and that elbow goes inside the post and seals between the body and pad as well. And then that stick's going to be active right here. So let's have a quick look from the other side. Again, you're going to notice really good post integration from this goalie. He's got a strong ankle lock on that post and sealing it nice and tall, but he's also standing on a 45 this way. But the only difference between this drill as well, I'm going to go ahead and play this. Pushing from windows 4 to 3, we want that strong push, and again, that strong shuffle should carry us over right directly in the middle of that. So you can see that even though we are on a 45, this goalie has pushed relatively to the middle of the net. He probably could have pushed a little bit stronger, just so we have equal distance between posts, and it's pretty close here. But here's the tricky part for you goalies. After we shuffle into 2 or 3, and then we slide back down to windows, in this instance 4, notice that Welshie pushes into his skate into the post, and this time he opts for paddling down. The reason why he's paddling down is because we're pretending these are wraparounds, so he wants to seal that ice as much as he can, and he's getting that paddle down. Otherwise, he would probably put his thumb and blocker on top of his pad if it was going to be a shot. But in this instance, you're going to notice that his paddle is down here, and that's fine. But look at that anchor leg again. And then the angle of his body is not too flat on that post. That pad is angled away so that if a shooter wraps and decides to go to the far side of the net, it's going to be he's going to have a harder time based on this goalie's angle here. He's not flat against the goal line and easy to go around. Here's the tricky part. From window 4 in this instance, and you're going to do this in window 1 if you're down in the RVH or post seal, you're going to push off with your skate and shuffle back to window 2. I'm going to go back to that. You're going to see here that once he's down, this leg, all while being on the ice, is what we call a bump. Is going to bump him up into a push, a shuffle / T push, and it's almost as if he's pushing back up while he's in the down position to the middle of the net. And I'll play this again for you so you guys can see it. Watch the bump from his foot all while that pad is on the ice, so he can recover up to his feet. That's going to be the challenge for you younger goalies. Let's give it a try. Record it, let us have a look at it, And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll put more detail in the assignment. Any questions, let me know. Enjoy.